Sometimes the town just brings you down, but we feel no pity. Don't need no extra bodies, I got that connect. With me, it's why you connect. With me, it's why you could step. With me, why you can go hit the carpets, go ahead and get dressed.
Hey guys, it's Caramel K. Welcome back to my channel. I'm really hyped today because I like the way my makeup came out. Basically, I've been wanting to do a colorful makeup tutorial for a while now. I just didn't know how to go about it. Peach is on trend. I figured, oh, why not do peach? Like, hello. So yeah, this just brings like spring, summer, fun, bright, good life, good vibes to me. Okay, just to clear things up for anybody who tries to come for me in these comments, I was scratching my nose, not digging. But yeah, we're so close to 700 subscribers. Oh my goodness, tell your friends, tell your mom, tell your sister, tell your brother, tell your neighbor, tell your mailman, tell your mailwoman, whoever. Okay, we are so close to 700 subscribers, and it would be a dream if I hit 1K by the summer. Ooh, I wouldn't know how to act. But yeah, so that's my new goal, like to hit 1K by my birthday. Oh, and warning, there will be a lot of like jam sessions during this video because I was listening to Throwback Party playlist on Spotify and they had some serious bumps on there. So yeah, if you've been having a down day, listen to that because I don't know about you, but throwbacks always put me in a really good mood. Okay, so we're gonna start with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Sorry for the abrupt ending, I definitely forgot to say, and let's get into the video. So let's do that. So I'm just patting that onto my eyes. I'm bringing it a little higher than I would because I'm using bright colors today and I want to make sure that they all show to their true pigment. So yeah, pat that baby out. And now, are you guys sick of me using the Morphe palette yet? Are you? But I mean, it's the GOAT, so can you blame me? So I'm using this e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush, and I'm using the Bone White shade to set the Soft Ochre Paint Pot. Then I'm going in with this light peach shade. It's like a darker version of Peach Smoothie. I'll have like some dupes down below for all the Morphe shadows I'm using. And as you can see, I am just throwing that in the crease. Well, not really throwing it. I'm concentrating it on the outer corner and then buffing it out onto my crease because I want it to be blown out but still really precise and have a lot of depth in that outer corner. And then we're back to blending. See, I didn't lie when I said there would be jam sessions. And I'm just blending again. And I'm taking this long-haired crease brush and I'm just blending out those edges to make sure I don't have any harsh lines. Taking this super bright orange color, I'm focusing that on the outer V, really packing it in there, and then slowly dragging it out with the excess on the brush onto the rest of my crease. So that I can have like that boom, it's orange effect. And now you're all done with the crease. So we're going back into MAC Soft Ochre, and this is going to be like kind of a cut crease, but kind of not. We're not really going to cut it. I'm just going to keep it very low. I'm just keeping that on the first 3/4. And I'm using MAC. I believe this is Humid. This colors everything. I'll have the correct name down below if I was wrong. All the products will be listed down below. And I'm just packing this on and being very precise, trying not to get it on the orange. And yeah, I'm just packing that baby on, and this is me being shook because I literally was. I loved how this look came out. It's just super like, just summer, spring, like, yes, color. So now I'm going back into that deep orange and soft orange combo and just recreating that depth, making sure that everything looks the way I like it. And then again, just going back in with the long-haired brush, blending out any harsh edges or anything that kind of skipped on my crease. And then just going back and touching up, with the lid shade, and then I'm meshing the crease and the lid shade just to make sure that it's a flawless blend. And now we're getting onto the face. So I'm using my e.l.f. Mineral Primer, and I'm just going to smooth that onto my skin to give me a nice flawless canvas. And now I'm going to go in with my brows first while that primer is sinking in. I like to spoolie out my brows first, and then I go in with the NYX Eyebrow Gel. Now this stuff is super thick, dries super fast, super opaque. I love it. I will be doing an in-depth brow routine on it, but for right now I just kind of skipped through it because I have a specific way I do my brows. It takes me a lot longer when I use this product, but they come out 10 times better. So if you can catch on, then go you. But if you can't, don't worry, a brow routine with this product will be coming soon. And now I know some of you guys feel some type of way about CoverGirl, but listen, okay, this is the only foundation I have that is not super thick, but I will be getting some more foundation. Okay, I wanted this look to be fresh and glowy, be not all over. So yeah, toss it. And so I'm just putting this on my face because I found that this is where I get the most coverage, because I wanted coverage but not like thick cakey coverage, and this foundation really does work well. I just don't agree with what James has said, but regardless of the point, I'm going to blend that baby in. I'm using the Wet n Wild stippling brush to get around my eye areas and around my brow and my hairline, so that it kind of gives it a softer airbrush finish as opposed to packed on coverage. And that was the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous foundation. Now obviously you can use whatever foundation you want if you don't support CoverGirl, but don't worry, it probably won't be in any future videos just because I know how people feel about that brand. And I'm with you. I just need to get it out of my collection. I want to get my money's worth, so yeah. And I'm just blending that on my jawline. And so I'm using my Sephora Gel Bright Future Serum Concealer. I know I said that wrong, but just check the description for the right name. I am putting that under my eyes. I don't like to put too much. This concealer is really opaque, so I don't want to, overkill it, and it's really bright. I love it. I'll talk more about it in my February favorites video. And again, using that stippling brush, I really like this brush for under eye concealer. It just kind of diffuses the product but still gives you coverage, but in like the most natural way possible. I just really like it. It doesn't make it look cakey under my eyes, which is a problem that I've had. So yeah, try that if your under eyes cake a lot. And then I'm using my e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. Love this stuff so much. I'm just setting my face with that just to create a wet canvas for my powder to stick to. So this is what I do as opposed to baking. I spray my face, I look up, and then I add my powder, and it just sets everything in without setting the creases in. So it's like opposed to using a wet beauty blender to powder. And now I'm taking my concealer again, highlighting other areas. As you can see, my forehead highlight was a little bit too high, but I fixed that, so it's okay. And my apologies for this video being like 13 minutes long. I just feel bad if I don't include everything because YouTube is how I learned how to do makeup, and I want to make sure that other people can do so. I don't want to just speed through everything, Alright, so we're still blending. And then I'm just setting those areas with powder. And I use the NYX Banana HD powder. Now with my Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, I'm taking this Wet n Wild powder brush, and I'm setting everywhere that I didn't set with that banana powder. This is just going to make sure that the contour blends in very nicely and seamlessly. And for contour, we'll be using the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in C4. Love this powder again. I think I raved about it in my February favorites as well. And doing the little nose contour. I don't go too harsh, but I just do it for the sake of uniformity so that everywhere kind of just looks the same. I feel like it's weird if you don't do nose contour, but I mean, to each his own. You don't have to do it. So you can see I basically set out the line for my cheek, and then I blended it out. So try that out if your cheek contour looks a little muddy. So after your jam session, I'm going to be going into the Missy Lynn palette, this burnt orange, beautiful color, and I'm using that as my blush. Yeah, you heard it, folks, right? You heard it here. I'm using eyeshadow as my blush, but as you can see, it gave me that beautiful bronzy color that I wanted. That I just wanted that crease color, but on my face. And yes, I am applying blush to my forehead. You'll see later I apply highlight to my forehead as well with this mix of the two highlights in this palette, which again gave me that beautiful like bronzy peach sheen. And I apply the highlight to the normal spots, blending out that blush a bit. And I apply the highlight to my forehead on top of the blush because the contour is underneath, so it gives another sense of dimension that you have on your cheeks, on your forehead. So I don't know, I feel like it just pulls everything together. Adding that highlighter to my brow bone, I feel like that really pulled in the eye look. I really liked how that came out. It just kind of added that like bam. And now I'm just mimicking everything I did on the crease on my lower lash line so that it kind of just looks like, you know, one whole thing, one canvas. Spraying my face again just for the sake of blending the powders together. And now I'm using the NYX natural lip liner, using that, you know, I'm going in just a little bit but leaving some empty lip space. And now I'm using my Ulta matte lippy in artistic, super bright pink. That's why I applied the lip liner, but you can see that it's bright but also soft. It just complements the look so well. And yeah, just throw on some mascara and you're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely tag me on any social medias if you recreate it.
Okie dokie, if you made it to this part of the video, that means you got through the whole thing and you're popping, okay? I don't know, this look just gets me so excited for like springtime and my prom and summer, and it just, yes, like it's getting me excited. But LOL, because there was a blizzard last night and I'm actually at home because I have a snow day. Like, and don't forget to check out my last video. Don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss a beat. And yeah, I really love you guys. Thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. It really does mean the world. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video.
You saw right through every last bit of me. I should've known it from your energy. We've got this synergy. Your sofa's close like it remembers me. And still to me, 90 degrees in California, you put chills in me.